it's Whitney, and welcome back to an episode of Spastic Chatter. It's a little different on this episode. I'm doing a Spastic Chatter special, because usually Spastic Chatter is a platform meant to feature those in the Cerebral Palsy community, but I came across Maddie's story, and I thought she was awesome, and she deals with spasticity, so I was like, why not do a Spastic Chatter special? And she has some awesome artwork. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then we'll get on to the conversation. So take it away, Maddie.
Thank you for having me. My name is Madi. I'm 25 years old, and I was born with a disease that led to a stroke, and now I've been dealing with spasms my whole life.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks so much for agreeing to be on Spastic Chatter.
Of course.
You are an amazing artist. So I kind of want to start out by asking how you got into drawing, painting, and like what got you started.
So I started painting and drawing when I was 7 years old. I was not able to pick up a pencil until then because of my motor functions that kind of led me down to a path of art, and I've loved it ever since. I do it. I try to do something creative every day to make sure that I have like my imagination going.
That's awesome.
All the time.
That's awesome. That's great. So I have so does your spasticity ever get like in the way of doing your artwork? Like how did you, was it just natural for you to start drawing and stuff? Did you have to build up the skill to be at the level you are right now? Does that make sense?
Yes. So I definitely had to build up to the skills that I have right now. I went to UNT for art school, and I wanted to do that because I thought it was a great opportunity for me to develop like as many skills as I can to develop my collection. So that's why I went to college. But I have had years and years of classes, and everyone has helped me, a lot of teachers and professors, and everyone has been really helpful with that.
That's awesome. So you went to school for art. Um, when you say that that a lot of your teachers and professors helped you along the way, can you describe some of the accommodations they made for you?
Yes, so um they um they made my accommodations according to my high school accommodations. Uh, they were very simple accommodations. Um, like one of them being extra time projects and assignments. Um, and it always seemed to work out very well for me.
That's awesome. So one of the major accommodations that you had was for extra time. Uh,
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
I had that accommodation as well. So, but I imagine that doing artwork and stuff would take you um would take you a lot of a lot longer than the average, or excuse my language, than like other artists.
Yeah. My artwork takes about 10 times more effort than most artists. Because of my spasms, it just takes longer and more energy.
So, what is your favorite medium?
So I've been using acrylic paints and charcoal for my drawings.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine I cause when I took art and like high school and stuff, my spasticity, depending on how tight I was that day, things got rather messy. So
Yes.
yes, so you get really messy with your art.
Yes. At some points of the passage, my whole table gets black, and usually it's white. So yeah, it gets pretty messy.
And is that how you make like your like do you sell your art? Is that how you make make your incomes selling your art?
Yes and no. I've been working at IHOP for about a year and a half. Um, and uh, it's been really good to have a job there. But I want to eventually do artwork full time. Because that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yes, that's awesome, and you were definitely really good at it. And for those watching, for those of you watching, go check out Maddie's artwork and consider buying a piece. And do you do commissions?
I do. I do all kinds of commissions.
That's awesome. So
Mhm.
so I just thought of a question. So when you're doing your you're doing your art, obviously for portraits you go off a picture, but like for painting and do you for painting and stuff, do you just let your creativity flow, or do you go off pictures as well?
I do a little bit of both. Most of the time, when I'm making a painting, like nature painting, I usually, don't, I don't have, full creative range, because I have a picture in front of me, but I add my own little touches to it, just to make it different.
Cool. And I'm just asking this because I think we have the same. I think we have the same attitude. But have you have you ever had somebody like you told them that you're an artist, and then like they doubt your capabilities, and then you're like, oh well, look at this painting, look at this artwork, look what I did. Like, have you ever had to do that? Like,
Yeah, I not it happens very rarely. But almost everyone has been really like kind and like gentle with what I create, because they see my body and they say that's so impressive what you do. So I take that as a like one of the highest compliments.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I hope they are motivated to go out and do do art themselves, maybe get creative.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is there to talk about when it comes to your art? Is there anything that I didn't that I haven't asked that you want to talk about?
No, I'm perfectly fine. I would just say that when you make art, you have to have like a full process, because it's not only one step. It's it's just a very long process.
Can you kind of like describe your process?
So my process is I basically have a picture, and then I crop it to the ratio size that the canvas or paper that is gonna be. And then if it's drawing, then I put a grid on the picture and on the paper so that I can measure out everything. And then I go right in with the material, because if I stay too long on one step, I'm not gonna have time for another step. So that is also what I have to think about, is my time too, because it takes so long for me to make all that I have to divide up. to dance. I can't always do it in one day or 2 days.
Yeah, that's a good thing to. That's a good point to bring up. So what is your most favorite piece of artwork you've created?
Uh, um, I actually have it hanging up right now in my apartment. It's my one direction portrait that I made them two 1.5 years ago, I think. Um uh I love joy. My favorite musicians. Um because eventually I would love to give it to them as a thank you.
Did you say? Sorry, I kind of my heater's on, so I couldn't really. Did you say the portraits of the Jonas Brothers?
One direction.
Oh, One Direction. Sorry,
Yeah,
different boy band. One Direction.
yeah. I have the Jonas too. Uh, the other two.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome.
I can send you the link to all my stuff for the description down below.
Yes, I that for sure, for sure. So, Maddie, at the end of every conversation, I ask my guests if they have any advice for those watching. So, do you have any advice for those who are watching this?
Yes. So my advice would be that if you disable to not push yourself too hard, because sometimes that can really mess you up. But if you're an artist, um, be confident in what you're making, because it makes a difference when people see you, what you all work, and then you'll be like, "Whoa, I do it like it that much." They're gonna be like, well, I don't like either. So, that's part of it. And if you're disabled artists like me, um, I would suggest do do the both shift, but also be sure to take care of yourself too.
That's awesome advice. So, be confident and and make sure to take care of yourself and give yourself some extra time and not overwhelm yourself.
Yes.
Yes, so I really enjoyed talking with you, Maddie, and hearing all about your creative process and your artwork. Uh, I'll have Maddie's link to buy some of her stuff for in the description. So go support Maddie, and if you're interested in being on Spastic Chatter, please leave a comment wherever you see this video, and I will reach out to you. But until next time, bye everyone.
Bye.